She called her boyfriend broke on social media. Man, what happened to privacy these days? It seems like people just post everything on social media without giving it a second thought. And this video is really embarrassing for her and super insulting to her boyfriend as well. Like, imagine your girl just posts you online telling everybody how absolutely broke and poor you are, and that's why she wants to break up with you. This is a disaster. Shout out to XenoShot for these clips. I found it on this channel. Check them out as well.
I'm dating a broke guy, and it really sucks because he has the best personality, hands down. I have so much fun with him, but it's like it's gotten to the point where right now I'm not doing as financially well as I normally do. So in the past, like, we have taken trips, but I've paid for the trips, I've paid for the hotel, I've paid for the rental of the car. If we've been to concerts, I've paid for the tickets. He does what he can when he can, but he doesn't do enough. You know what I'm saying? But he does what he can when he can.
Okay, so right off the bat, you can tell it's bad when she's defending him already, right? She's like, he does what he can, you know, he's trying his best, but it's still not enough for me, okay? And if it's not enough for you, then you might just be impatient. Maybe he's on the grind, okay? A lot of people, you know, it takes a while for them to come into their element, okay? Nobody starts as a CEO over here, okay? So maybe he's in that grinding phase.
But it's gotten to the point where it definitely sucks because I'm not doing as well financially. I can't afford to do things for two people. I can't even afford to do things just myself right now. So because I can't afford to do things for two, we actually don't do anything. We haven't done anything. Like, if I'm being for honest, like in September for my birthday month, he does celebrate me around those times though. He does celebrate me around the holidays. He does celebrate me around my birthday. But yeah, it's been October, November, December, January. So for the past 4 months, me and him, we just been like sitting ducks.
Okay, wait a minute. So he does celebrate you around those times. I don't know what you mean by birthday month. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase. It's a birthday day. I don't know if there's an entire month of celebration you have. In that case, you need some help over there. That's a lot of celebration going on. I think it's sweet that he celebrates you on special occasions, even though he doesn't earn that much. That just shows he's trying his best. Also, I'm a bit confused by what she said when she says you don't do anything. You don't need money to do things. You can just, you know, be in each other's presence. I don't know, sit at home, talk to each other, watch some TV shows, play some games or something. I don't know. It doesn't always have to be this crazy outing where you spend a shit ton of money. And if he's celebrating you for months already, that's ridiculous. That's a full celebration for an entire year already done there. So I don't know what she expects here. She probably has some perception that she's cooked up that this is how a relationship is supposed to be. We're supposed to be going out every Friday for this type of things, but every relationship is different. Okay, everybody wants different things, so just maybe take into account what he wants here as well. Now later on, we'll see that she actually talks about how social media has affected her in her relationship here, which is a huge red flag.
Yeah, it sucks. Like, it's crazy because I don't think, like, I feel like females come online and talk about, like, look what he bought me, look what he got me, look at where he took me. It's like the ones that are dating the broke men, we don't talk about it, but it's like, no, I mean, I don't know, there has to be like a conversation about it. And it really sucks because I feel like it's kind of getting to the point where if I'm not the breadwinner, or if I don't somehow make my life lead me up to making income for two, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to be with this person.
Okay, that is crazy. The people that are dating the broke men don't talk about it. Well, here you are talking about it. Bro, am I delusional here? Isn't that so goddamn disrespectful? That's crazy, bro. You know, talking about him online, basically just humiliating him. If any friends and family are watching this, they're just gonna be like, oh, you can't even provide for your woman or whatever. And the first mistake here is comparing to social media. Classic. That is a classic. That is a recipe to be extremely unhappy. Even if you're rich, if you compare to social media, There's always going to be somebody richer, always going to be somebody better looking, always going to be somebody in a seemingly better relationship because everybody only shows the best parts of their life. Of course, you're going to be upset like that. But yeah, please break up. This isn't going to work, okay? I just don't think this is going to work. You're providing too many issues over here. Your spending genuinely just seems ridiculous if you have like birthday months and stuff like that. And turns out making income for two is pretty hard. Welcome to what people have been doing for the past 100 years. And if you want money so bad, go earn it yourself as well.
And it just really sucks because like I said, he has like the best personality hands down. So I'm on here to ask, what do I do? And don't be too cold, like don't be too rude, you know what I'm saying? Because I had my narcissist ex-boyfriend who made way more money than I did, and that wasn't the answer. Like, so it's like, where is the common ground? Like, and obviously I do have a little bit of fear, like if I stay with him during this whole time and I continue to help out, is he gonna just walk away when he does better?
Okay, so what do you mean by does better? Someone like looking better than you, or someone like richer than you or something? I don't know. But if, as you said, he has a good personality, he's a good person, and is always like, you talk about him like he's a great person, except you're just sad he's broke or something. So if he has this good personality, then chances are he'll stick around. Like, why would he ever walk away if you were such a catch over here? Not gonna lie, if your girlfriend posts you on TikTok calling you broke, yes, you should walk away immediately. Honestly, that's just my opinion over there. Maybe some people disagree. Maybe she's just venting her frustration, but this is extremely, as I said, disrespectful. I don't know why you're asking TikTok what to do. You're like, what do I do, TikTok? I don't know. It's your flippin' relationship. Maybe you should know more about it. Maybe you should make a decision based on what you have in your mind instead of asking TikTok for the solution here. I don't even know what you expect here. TikTok is going to tell you, hey, break up with him. Then you're going to break up with him? Like, why would you listen to TikTok over here, right? It's kind of my belief here that a competent, good man will eventually find a way to earn money, okay? Because, that's kind of part of life, and that is a strong pillar of life. So maybe he's not earning that much now, but if he's on the path to it, if you see some potential there, okay, he's getting a degree, trying to earn, maybe he's starting some entrepreneurship or whatever, maybe he's grinding every day. If you can see that sort of passion in him, and you see that, in a couple years, he'll probably be earning a lot, then you just got to be patient. You got to get through those hard times, and as a couple, get through it, because one of the main things is you got to be there with them during their times of struggle, because it's not always going to be this way. You're not always going to be young and beautiful and rich and all of these lovely things that everybody gushes over. I feel like these types of people, if their partner goes through any problem at all, I don't know, they get cancer, they just immediately leave them or something. Like, well, this one's broken, let me move on to the next one here. I don't know. This is sort of the vibe I'm getting here. Every man goes through some struggle, okay? Every woman goes through some struggle. And on the other side of struggle is greatness, okay? That's what you got to realize here. She clearly talks about him in a manner that this guy's not a bum, okay? This guy has a good personality and he's trying his best, as she said. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a tough thing to evaluate, but it's a decision you should be making yourself and not leaving up to TikTok.
It's so scary. It's so crazy because it's like, I really, really like him, and I really, really, really like don't want to like not be with him, but at the same time too, like, I'm too effing old to do this shit. Like, I've already spun around this block a few times, like.
Okay, somebody's really frustrated here. So, I don't know what she means by spun around this block a few times. Have you dated, like, I don't know, a bunch of broke people and then they never do any better or something like that? But I don't know, man. If you actually liked him and respected him, I feel like you wouldn't be posting this on social media. You wouldn't be telling TikTok he's completely broke and humiliating him like this. And, if you want money so bad, then go to another partner. Nobody's stopping you here. I'd say if money is such a big priority to you, leave this guy and go to somebody who has money. And then you talked about you have your narcissistic ex who had a lot of money or whatever, but it's not always like that. If somebody's rich, they're going to be a narcissist. If somebody's poor, they're not going to be one. You can probably find someone who meets your criteria over here. And this guy probably does as well. You just don't have the patience to stick around during the hard times or whatever. I don't know, man. Leave him so that he'll actually find someone who cares about him. Or Or, I don't know, men and women are equal now. So, I don't know, if you're so concerned with money, go make more money yourself. You were paying for all of the stuff over there, but turns out it seems like you weren't even doing it out of the kindness in your heart over here. It seems like you were using it as leverage because you talk about him like that. You're like, well, I was paying for all this stuff, all these trips and all these vacations and rents and all of that. So now he should be paying for more stuff. But, you know, as he's trying, I don't know if that's something you're gonna hold over him, then probably should move on.